The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators will put toe to leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Mississippi State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open...
Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Caught in the backfield, it's Reese. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
From the gun on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Florida Gators offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Jackson will throw. Gets it out fast. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Gators will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphries. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How great has this linebacker been in coverage these last 2 games now? That's now his 3rd interception in 2 games. He had 2 last week. First interception in this game on the opening drive. He's not only good against the run, he's not only good rushing the passer, but this guy is a monster in coverage.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Jackson gonna throw it. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Evans. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Bringing it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking for space. It's Richard. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They'll go back to work on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Penn State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Punts it out of the air. Got room at the 35. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. They'll leave it with the lone back.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Jackson will throw. Got a man. It's Richard. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw again. And wings it incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And into the end zone he goes. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown Gators! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The give to Davis. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with a scoring drive here. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight, it's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position, looking for the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets open down the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Lost the fire on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man, it's Evans. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Pulls it in. It's Davis. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Pulls it in. It's Evans. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Got to find a completion on this one. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably